I walked with my father with his push cart, where he was calling on the homes of Mexican families. And there'd be a man, wife, 4 or 5 kids selling pecans for $1 a day on a dirt floor there. And every time we walked to that house, he'd shake his finger in my face and say, "That's injustice. You've got to fight against that all your life."
I don't think I could find the words to explain my love of B Rapoport. He was truly like a father to me and so many others. And while he was generous with his financial philanthropy and contributions in politics, his greatest generosity was his gift of values and gift of love to all of us that he knew.
He was quite a business force. He was a titan in the insurance business, and he was very, very active politically. B was very much a capitalist, and a lot of folks wouldn't understand that about him. He built a company from the ground up. He was happy. He was very, very intelligent, very well read. And he loved the underdog.
B kind of became a second father to me. The guy you go to when you're in trouble or when you need somebody to tell you it's going to be okay. And B was that to me for the rest of his life.
I was 27 or 8, and I got a phone call that B was buying an insurance company in Dallas and offered me a job to go with him to Dallas. And our conversations would go to his passion, what his beliefs were.
So many times he shared the values of his father about learning every day, always protecting your name, and never losing your sense of outrage and injustice.
He knew what it was like to be without money, without physical facilities for comfort. He knew what it was like to not feel like there was any hope for the future. And that became his mission. And I think more than any other thing, B wanted to help people see that they've got a chance.
He has this grip over, are you working hard enough? Are you doing enough? And that has stuck with me all of my life.
I remember one time sitting in B's office, and within 30 minutes, the governor of Texas and the president of the United States called him.
I mean, this is a guy that was so public and yet here so private that no one really knew him.
I think his ultimate gift to our community is all of his proteges. He was a mentor. He was a father to so many of us. He taught us how to work hard, to care for others, to believe in others, to commit our lives to trying to make a positive difference for others. And I think it's really in that way that B's spirit is still making a big difference in our community today.
B and Audrey left a significant amount of their estate to this community. This was a community that in the 60s wouldn't allow B to join Ridgewood Country Club. This was a community in the 60s that wouldn't allow Audrey Rapoport to be a member of the Junior League because they were Jewish. And B understood that time, hopefully, was the friend of openness and inclusivity. Even in the face of that, B contributed heavily here. B would say, I make money to give it away. He loved giving back.
Someone who believes in capitalism, but also probably is more passionate about giving what is earned to those who need. That person deserves this kind of recognition.
What I care about is that when you have a society where too few have too much and too many have too little, that's not a sustainable society. I don't want a society where I can have better health than you. I want a society where no one is going to say no to something a person needs because they don't have money.